No, it's yeah, the craziest effort. I mean, it's just the fart stuff, man. Like piranhas just got bad gas, so it's just always like, okay, Anthony, you know, act like you're holding in your shit. And I'm like, you know, yeah, right, yeah. But that's the deep.
Marc Maron, Mr. Craig Robinson. We also have Anthony Ramos. And of course, Awkwafina. Everyone give it up for the bad guys. This is incredible. Time here at Comic-Con.
Yeah, it was a very exciting bus ride over. It was longer than the plane flight, so we're off to a good start. They had snacks, so it's been very exciting so far.
Good snacks, yeah.
Awkwafina, is that your first, second time? Have you been here before?
I've been to like the fringes of it. I've never been like inside, you know.
What is this like for you to be in Hawaii?
This is really, it's really cool. There's just so many people here. Wow. Yeah, you guys are awesome. I love you guys. Hell yeah.
And Maria Bakalova. How are you all doing today? Is this any of your first time at Comic-Con?
Oh yeah, this.
Popping some cherries.
Wait, not you.
Yes, this is my first time here. Yes. Yes.
But since you're new to the
Hey, Susan. She's one of the bad girls, sort of a double agent type.
and Maria, let's talk about your role as well. Give some insight into who you are.
I played Pigtail, who you just saw on this huge Lucha Libre match. And she's incredibly strong. She's a great engineer, super smart, but also a huge fan of the bad guys. Maybe a bit bigger fan of the bad girls, to be honest. But yeah, she's a very sweet, wild boar, and happy to be joining the team and to prove herself.
No, it's yeah, the craziest effort. I mean, it's just the fart stuff, man. Like piranhas just got bad gas, so it's just always like, okay, Anthony, you know, act like you're holding in your shit. And I'm like, you know, yeah, right, yeah. But that's the deep work, like Mark said.
Literally deep work. The tell in the film when you're nervous is when you pass gas or you fart. In real life, what is your tell?
Same.
What?
Anthony, don't do it.
How can someone tell when you're nervous?
Just SBDs all day long. Silent but deadly, dog.
Craig, what about for you? What was the craziest effort you had to do in the film?
Just like screaming like, you know, that kind of stuff.
Can we get that in another, with more emotion, please?
Yeah. Aquafina, for you.
I guess the craziest effort I had to do was going in a cart going down 1,000 steps while being electrocuted. Yeah, that was a horrible sound. Yeah.
I want to see the behind the scenes of this. Sam, for you, what was the craziest effort for you?
Well, this sequence in particular, I got frostbite and hypothermia. These Anthony and Mark had to rub me down for like 30 minutes to get my blood pressure back. No, you know, like Zazie and I did some fight stuff, so you're like, you know, you're doing like bad shadow boxing.
What was that? What was that, Sam?
What's that? Oh, what was that sound
I wanted
like?
to see it again. Yeah. Get it in.
Wrong word. Fisticuffs, I'd call that.
Fisticuffs, that's correct, yeah.
But yeah, laughing can be tough for sure.
Natasha, what about for you? Is it similar at all to ADR?
In a way. In this case, Mark and I got to be in the booth together and do a lot of disgusting, sort of charming, slurping sounds together. That was funny.
Yeah.
That was enjoyable. Save it to the end so you don't burn out, for sure.
And Maria, your time there, and then you're in the booth voicing this role here. Like, what are you still thinking about what you learned in school?
I got my money's worth. I got my money's worth. I mean, you know, you spend a lot of time working on your vocals and your voice and learning your voice and the highs and lows and what it can do. And what I have learned is that I still cannot purr, but that is okay. I'm glad I still got to play kitty cat. But yeah, I mean, Juilliard taught me a lot, and I think the thing that I admire and love the most is like, the thing is you don't do it by yourself. You know, at the end of the day, it's about community, it's about artistry coming together and creating something. And so even though most of the time it's spent in a booth by yourself, even though I had the lucky time to get to spend with Sam Rockwell, like that was a dream. But you create it together, you know, so to see the whole thing come together, and not just the actors, but, you know, all of the animators that put this together, editors, everything like that. Collaboration is the thing that I hold dear to my heart, so, yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
Oh yeah.
Galaxy Quest. Charlie's Angels. Charlie's Angels. Sam, what do you...
Wow.
Guys, talk about his theater work as well, please.
Sam, what do you get stopped for the most? What do you hear the most?
Well, yeah, Charlie's Angels, Green Mile, Galaxy Quest, there's a couple of those, yeah. Bad Guys.
Hell yeah, definitely. Sam, I asked you the reason why I mentioned interviewers is you're an actor, and when you interview people that are actors as well, what do you learn about acting yourself through interviewing actors?
Well, I learned everything I know about acting through interviewing actors. I mean, there was a period there where I didn't do a lot of acting, and then I started to, so I would actually have great actors on the podcast specifically to teach me how to act. They didn't know that, but they did. So Ethan said he watched all of Denzel's movies like a football team watches the other team's plays, so he wouldn't get eaten alive by Denzel Washington. And I just thought that was such good research.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of my parts, you know, are 30 to 40 seconds long, so I don't have to do a lot of homework in terms of who I was working with, you know. But also Al Pacino recently, because I did do a lead in a feature, my first one. It's not out yet, but I interviewed him just before I did it, and there was something about how he spoke about acting as a pursuit of truth and a real art form. You know, he's like he's a real deal kind of artist guy, and I think it's easy to frame it as sort of a job or like a fun thing, but like talking to him with his passion really kind of helped me focus in a different way.
YouTube in 2012 releasing that song. And then now where you are, what does it mean to you?
Oh man, I feel like sometimes, you know, it all didn't happen, you know? And I think that, you know, all I really wanted was to be able to do this, you know, to make people laugh, and yeah, so I don't know what happened. I don't know how it all happened. But it happened, so yeah, it's been cool.
Yeah, well, you're incredible at what you do. Craig, I was lucky enough the other night, I was at the Laugh Factory, and you came on after a set that Dane Cook did, and you came out with a piano, and you were doing comedy with the piano, which I thought was brilliant to watch. And I think comedy and music, they're beat driven, they're driven by beats and kind of like, and I'm curious if you could speak about the rhythm of music and how it really factors into your
I hate to say this, but Deuce Bigelow, male gigolo.
Classic. Absolute classic. Craig Robinson.
Probably, I think it's Into the Dragon, one of those Bruce Lee movies where it was my father, it was like father-son time. My father would take me to see these, I mean, he and my mom were together, you know, but it was just like, it was that father, you know what I'm saying, that father-son bond, and I remember feeling that, I got one of these coins, it was like, it couldn't have cost 10 cents, but it was this coin shaped like a silver dollar, and it was like Bruce Lee on the coin, and I remember having that hero feeling, like that you know, how you see the hero in the movies, I felt that, so I remember that as a kid.
Remember the first comedy you saw that kind of gave you understanding of how comedy can be communal?
First comedy, I mean, it'd be Different Strokes or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, that's way back when.
Thank you for sharing that story about your Enter the Dragon. Anthony, what about for you?
Like first movie?
First movie that kind of gave you the understanding of like the power that this film will give to audiences.
I love Lord of the Rings, man.
Hell yeah. Two Towers or Return of the King guy?
Two Towers. Yeah, and like, you know, I know they still got a TV show, so if y'all want to put your boy in that one time, you know. But, and American Pie.
Yes!
American Pie. Classic.
That was one of mine as well. Absolute classic. All right, we're gonna do some.
Can I change my answer to Friday?
Yes!
Comedy movie.
Iconic.
Because we were all in there rolling.
Shout out to F. Gary. Bad Guys 2 in theaters August 1st. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Tell all your friends about the film. What an honor this was. Thank you guys so much.